unless you've been living in a cave, you've probably heard about The Hurt Locker by now. A movie that got almost no press upon its initial release before it had started to get all the critical acclaim. This little Iraq war drama slash action film from director Catherine Bigelow has rocketed to the forefront of the national attention by scoring tons of award nominations and making the top 10 list for nearly every critic in the country, it seems like. Luckily, I'm not every critic in the country, so this film does not make my top 10 list. However, it is a good film. Here's the thing about The Hurt Locker. If you're going to watch it now, after all the hype that it's gotten, you might be a little bit disappointed. I don't know that it lives up to the hype as well as it possibly could. I don't know that any film can live up to the amount of hype that this movie has received. It's a very good film. I certainly enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed the performances quite a bit. Jeremy Renner is fantastic, but his supporting cast, which has been somewhat ignored comparatively, is also fantastic. Catherine Bigelow is a director I've actually really liked for a long time, going back to her days of Near Dark and Point Break. I think she's a very talented director. I think she did a fantastic job with this film. Again, it's a film I enjoyed. I liked it quite a bit. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Do I think that it's deserving of all of this critical praise that's received, that it's the greatest film on the planet? No, I don't. It's a really solid film. If you're not into Iraq war stuff, this movie probably won't win you over that much because it does focus pretty heavily on that aspect of things. It just takes a slight turn by going into the bomb disposal unit side of things as opposed to just soldiers on the front line shooting at people. Although there is a little bit of that too. So I'm curious to see what people are going to think about this movie now that it's started to really get kind of oversaturated in terms of critical praise. But it's worth checking out, regardless of what the hype says or doesn't say. You should at least watch it, as it is still a pretty good movie. The DVD of the film comes with a handful of extra features. Only a few, though. There's an audio commentary with Catherine Bigelow, as well as the film's writer, Mark Boal. There's a behind-the-scenes feature on The Hurt Locker, and there's an image gallery. Nothing too special there. With all the award nominations the film has gotten, I would not be surprised to see a special edition come down the pike sometime in the future. So definitely check out The Hurt Locker if you're interested, but try and keep your expectations at a mid-level, because otherwise I think you might be just a little bit disappointed with it.